Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name's Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who just loves playing with color, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I picked up these liquid eyeshadows from e.l.f. So I have two of them. I didn't realize when I picked them up that they're two different formulas. So I have the liquid metallic eyeshadow and the liquid glitter eyeshadow. I really thought both of these were metallic, so I guess we'll kind of figure out how they wear. These are old, they've been out for a while. I picked them up when I was briefly in the States for a couple days at, I think I got these either at Walmart or Target. Anyways, you can pick these up at most places. You can get them actually here where I live in Canada, but I sort of was like, do I need them? I don't know. And then I ended up getting them. So I'm going to be trying them out. I'm going to be swatching them on my eyes, just kind of having fun playing with makeup. So I'm going to be trying them out a few different ways to kind of to give you a bit of inspiration on how to wear liquid eyeshadow. So if you guys want to see a couple different looks using these, then please keep on watching. Alright, so let's just open these up and maybe I'll just start off by swatching them. Ooh, okay, so these are quite small. They're really small. I expected them to be taller, actually. I expected them to be the same size as the Stila Glitter and Glow or whatever, these little liquid eyeshadows. So they, let's see if we have a net weight on here. Alright, so you get 3 milliliters or 0.1 fluid ounces in here, versus the Stila ones, 0.153 fluid ounces or 4.5 milliliters. So you actually get a little bit more in the Stila ones. They're really pretty. So the shades that I got, by the way, are Aurora, which is the green one, and that one is the metallic formula. And then Ocean Eyes, which is the blue glitter one. And I really hope the glitter one is like, it has a base and it's not just like a clear base with glitter. I guess we'll find out. So I'm going to swatch them on my arm. Let me just zoom in to do that. And I really hope these don't dry out as fast as the Stila ones. I see, these are pretty sheer. All right, so that is the green one. And then the blue one. Oh, okay. These are really nice. I love the blue one. The green one is not as like impactful as I was kind of hoping. I'm just going to swatch them one on each eye just to kind of play around with them, get a feel for them. Also just to show you kind of a basic way to wear these. Let's start off with the green one. I'm not priming my eyes, but I feel like with this green shade might be a good idea because it seems to be a little on the sheer side. Although it does build up nicely. Okay, let's see if I can build this up. So this is just putting it like kind of around my eye. I'm not gonna wing it out or anything. And I'm just kind of going right up to my crease. Oh yeah, I'm actually curious to see how these wear and if they crease throughout wear. Okay, there we go. This one seems to need to layer, but that is the pigmentation that I was looking for. It's really pretty. All right, and then let's try the blue one out. So this one is definitely got a lot more of an opaque base, it looks like. This is what I was expecting from the Urban Decay glitter eyeliners. Ooh, that is really nice. Oh my god, both these are so pretty. Okay, yeah, you definitely see that metallicness from the green one now that I've layered it. The blue one, I don't see too much glitter, but I actually prefer it like this. Like there's a little bit of glitter, but I don't know if I would consider this a glitter eyeshadow. It's not all that glittery. These are like two different vibes, but I'm here for it. Hold on, let me just fix the green one a little bit. Okay, I just want it to wing out so it kind of matches the other side a little bit better. Yeah, I probably wouldn't wear two different shades, but I just kind of wanted to swatch them at the same time just to compare the two different formulas so we can see them side by side. Okay, so it's starting to crease a little bit, so I might suggest wearing some sort of eye base just in case. Also, because it's a liquid formula, it's gonna move around a lot more as it dries. I feel like a mixture of like a sticky eye base and maybe just like don't move your eyes for a while if you can help it, like just kind of keep them closed a little bit while they dry. I mean, it seems to have dried within like a couple minutes, so that's pretty much what I expected. I'd say it's pretty similar to the metallic version of the Stila. There's like glitter and glow, shimmer and glow, and then there's a metallic formula. The texture and kind of feel of these ones is pretty similar to the Stila ones. I don't know if they have the same range of colors though in the e.l.f. ones, although they do have more fun colors, and the Stila ones are kind of more your typical like reds, purples, pinks, and then like, you know, silver, that kind of thing. It is another day. I'm going to be showing you another way that you can use a liquid eyeshadow just to create a little bit more of a dynamic look. So I'm going to use the blue e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow. Okay, can we talk about how glowy I am? I am loving my complexion products right now. I'm testing out a new skincare product and seeing if it'll help prevent creasing, mostly my crow's feet, because that seems to be the worst area. So far so good. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about today. I've seen variations of this look on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok. So let's just do a fun, simple graphic eye. Okay, so even though this product does come with a doe foot, I think for at least part of this, I'm going to be using a flat brush, kind of like this. You can use one that's a little stubbier, but I think this one should be fine. Basically what we're doing is we're just going to do wing liner, and then we're going to have like a little swoop up above, and that's it. Very simple. So I think to start off, I will use this little doe foot thing. Start off by doing just a simple regular wing. I think I might switch to a brush later. Actually, maybe right now just to clean this up. Okay, there we go. So I'm just taking directly from the doe foot, and I'm actually going to bring this all the way to the corner of my eye. You might want to use something a little bit smaller than this one if you want to be a little bit more precise than I am. Or if your eyes are smaller / you have like more hooded eyes and you have limited space to work with. And I'm actually regretting my decision now to use this brush. So I kind of think I might switch to a more precise one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But let me just do the other eye first, and then we will come to that. And I could leave it here and just keep this as my eyeliner, and it's a cute look, but we're gonna go a step further today. Now, normally, day to day, when I do my eyeliner, I actually don't bring my eyeliner all the way to my inner corner. I guess I like to kind of bring my eyes out, make them look longer than they are, and this kind of makes them look bigger and rounder, but also longer, and it's kind of a lot. So at least for my eye shape, this isn't really a thing that I love to do day to day. I really just do like a wing on kind of the outer, I'd say like the outer third of my eye. I basically bring my wing out like this, and then I'll bring it to like downwards towards my lash line, and then have it kind of disappear into my lash line. And then it looks like it continues across because my lashes are dark, and once I add mascara, you know, everything kind of blends in together. But I just find on me personally, when I do the full eyeliner across my entire eyelid, it just looks kind of weird. I don't know. But when I do colored eyeliner, it looks kind of weird, and I'm not able to blend it as well. So I do try and do, you know, the full eyelid. All right, and now I guess I have to switch to a smaller brush. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to use just a small angled brush. I've also got some loose pigment on here, but anyways, it should be fine. But yeah, if you have an even smaller brush than this, or you prefer a different shape, you can totally go with that. Personally, I like an angled brush just because like I'm usually going on an angle, so it just sort of helps keep that shape. All right, I'm not gonna talk through this because I need to focus. It's a little messy and it's kind of intense, so I'm gonna have to tone this down a little bit by cleaning it up with concealer. All right, so this is the type of brush that I probably should have used. Okay, see, this is already looking a lot neater. Okay, like it is very Cleopatra-y. I don't know how to feel about it, but I mean, if you want to make a statement, this will make a statement. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit more pigment as I'm cleaning this up. I actually purposely chose a concealer that's a little bit dark. Normally I like my concealers to be a little bit lighter than or actually quite a bit lighter than my natural skin tone, just so I can get like sort of a highlighting effect. And this one, once blended in, is actually closer to my natural skin tone. This is basically it, and then you can decide whether you want to add like just mascara or false lashes. Yeah, I guess I'll stop here, and this is just another option that you can do. It's a lot more intense than sort of standard eyeliner, but this is sort of like if you want to up your eyeliner game and just do something a little bit more fun, also something that's on trend, this is another option for you. Now, obviously, if you want to be super, super precise and not like me, you could probably spend hours and hours on this look. I don't have that kind of patience or skill, really. I'm not super precise when it comes to this stuff. Maybe I'll add some false lashes. Okay, let me do that, and then I'll just add a couple notes. All right, so this is the final look, and okay, I purposely went a little overboard. Obviously, you don't have to go this overboard, but with this type of look, I mean, I feel like it kind of calls for bold and dramatic lashes. Anyways, this is just a look to inspire you. So I hope you guys found this helpful and inspiring. One thing that I forgot to mention, if you do want to be more precise than me, literally I was just doing this look kind of for like demonstration purposes only, but if you want to be more precise when you're cleaning up your makeup look, you can also take a little bit of makeup remover on a Q-tip and like the teeniest bit, and then just kind of clean it up that way if you don't want to use concealer, or before you use concealer, if you just want to kind of clean everything up, and then you can kind of carve everything out with concealer so that it sort of highlights it. You can also do that. I've seen people do that before. Sometimes a Q-tip is actually a little too big, so I guess maybe you could take some makeup remover just on a teeny tiny little brush like this, and that could work as well. That way you're like actually removing the makeup or the eyeshadow that you don't want to include, and then you don't have like that kind of almost like smoked out halo sort of look that I was getting a little bit when I was cleaning things up with concealer. So I kind of had like concealer with like a bluish glow almost, and that's not cute. I think I started saying this and then I didn't finish my thought, but because I'm really close up, and like when you're doing this in a mirror, you're focusing, you have like a really, really up close view of your face, your eye, whatever. Most people aren't going to be looking at you that close unless you do like really macro eye photography for your Instagram or something. Most people aren't going to be looking at you that closely. So sort of my personal philosophy, and also because I just don't have like 7 hours to spend on one single makeup look, is if it looks okay from kind of a normal distance that you're standing apart from someone, so like let's say a foot or more away, then it probably doesn't matter. Like if you're just doing this for fun, it does not matter. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the more precise you'll be at it. So eventually you might be a little bit more precise and you might not have to clean up as much, but when you're starting off, you might have to clean up a little bit more. Honestly, as long as it looks more or less even, then I think it's fine. But that's just me. Some people are perfectionists, and I definitely am when it comes to other things. With makeup, like my first priority is just to have fun playing with colors. That's what I really, really enjoy. If you do have the time to spend to be super, super meticulous, just giving you options, you can also use makeup remover. Like, I mean, they perform pretty much mostly how I expected. Didn't expect the creasing. It looks like even the blue shade is starting to wear away, but I only did like one layer of that compared to a couple layers of the green one, and the green one is only fading at the top where I kind of did less pigment. So I think it seems like you have to layer these at least twice, and next time I would wear a sticky base. My initial rating I think is a 4 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. It just needs a little bit of working because obviously it's not like powder eyeshadow. Probably could set these even if you have a similar eyeshadow color. You could probably do that. If you don't want to do that, then I would put down a layer, wait for it to dry, put down another layer, and make sure that you're keeping your eyes closed to the best of your abilities while it's drying so it doesn't move around too much and it just kind of sets in place. And kind of hope for the best. If you have oilier eyelids though, I could see this fading after wear, so like don't expect these to hold up the same way that like a powder eyeshadow would, because those tend to last a bit longer. Definitely a fun, bold way to spice up any look. Just add a really fun pop of color. I'm just curious to see, I'm just going to throw up on screen the different shades that they have of these. It would be fun if they expanded to more colors personally. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you tried these out before. I'd love to hear your thoughts and also just your experience of like wear time and things like that. If you like the type of looks that I do here on my channel, normally they're a lot more bold, but I obviously do love playing with color and glitter and texture and all of that. So if you like those types of like bold, experimental, kind of more like edgy, goth leaning looks, then I'm sure you'll enjoy the content that I post on my other social media. And as always, I leave links in the description box below so you can check those out if you're interested. It just really helps a small channel and content creator such as myself grow if people are engaging and interacting with my content. That just tells the algorithm that you're interested in my content and other people who might be of a similar mind to you might also enjoy my content. So any little bit helps me grow. And if you enjoy the content that I post here on my channel and you want to see more, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updated every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys next time.